Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Diop. Hakimi. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Casemiro. And it's Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Out to the left it goes. He slings it in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Rafinha. Danilo. Nice control, and that's aimed into the middle. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Diop getting this one clear. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try. Rafinha goes short. Neymar's cross. Danger averted for now. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Neymar. Diop with the clearance. They've played it short. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. And a chance! And another try! He will be livid with himself. Played back in. El Ainawi. Oh, it's a shot at goal! Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. It's a lovely, neat pass. Diop. Mazraoui. Diop. Riyad goes forward. And it's Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Succumbs to the pressure. Diop. Hakimi. Diop. Spread out to the left. Pass has gone astray. Rafinha. Gabriel. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Diop. Riyad. Early ball out from the back. Mazraoui. Unahi forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. It's just beyond his reach. Mazraoui. Herring after the ball here. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Unahi. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Mazraoui. Has crossed into the middle. Gabriel clears it away. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. And it's Diaz. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. That's the throw. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Matheus Cunha, he has found the way through. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And Brazil take the lead. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. El Ainawi. Hakimi, gently done. Very nicely done. Bruno Guimaraes, shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Brahim Diaz. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
And it's Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes. Well timed, excellent interception. Brahim Diaz. That has been cut short. Rafinha. Gabriel. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. Hakimi. Oh, red, nice interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro, and it's lofted through here. Danilo looking to run onto it. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
We expected better, and so did he.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that's a good ball. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level. Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Diop. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the left it goes. Crossing. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Diaz. Out to the right. Cross to the back post. Casemiro with the clearance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nawi. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Hakimi. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is a brilliant interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Does really well to win the ball there. Mazraoui has given away a free kick. El Nawi is there, and he can get that clear. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Hakimi, quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Cunha, Vinicius Junior, great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Mazraoui. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. He's in plenty of space here. So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Mazraoui. Played into the middle. That's an excellent interception. El Nawi knocks it out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Marquinhos has played it long. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Unahi. Cleared without complication. Vinicius Junior, no, again there's no way through. This looks promising. Neymar spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mazraoui getting this one clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior, it's anyone's, and again! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
El Nawi wins the duel this time. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. And it's played forward. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi crossed in once more. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Neymar. Proves too strong. Riyad played out towards the right wing. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
Morocco are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Mazraoui. What a throw in. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Mazraoui. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out to the left it goes. Great run on the overlap here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Unahi. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a cute ball. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Looks to the other side. And it's Danilo. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! Marquinhos gets it away. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he shoots! And it's Al Ainawi. Ainawi. He has a look up. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mazraoui is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Played towards the other side. And that could set him on his way. And that was very necessary. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Searching pass he's played there. Brahim Diaz. Looking for a decent ball in. Gabriel clears it away. There will be a throw-in. El Ainawi. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's neat. In it comes. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Mazraoui. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. That's a throw. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi, now here's the delivery. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mazraoui, up he goes! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, good spread. Riyadh, gently done. Skims one in. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Looks to the other side. Unahi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior, out towards the flank. And that has been cleared. Played towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Now who's going to be first to this? Nice-looking ball, calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Neymar done delicately. Hakimi moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Who's he going to play in? Danilo picks it up now. And the half-time whistle goes. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're straight back at it. Shoots! Well, the clearance is short. Gets good distance on it. Mazraoui cuts it out. Rafinha. Brahim Diaz. That is good strength. And it's Mazraoui. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. Matheus Cunha. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. Oh, that's tries a shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Defending of the desperate variety. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Unahi played with finesse. Tries a measured ball. Big chance! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. He can run onto that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Casemiro. Danilo. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the left flank. Delivers with wit. Diop gets it away. Brahim Diaz. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. Rafinha. Neymar. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mazraoui. Unahi gently done. Cleared away. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Casemiro shifted upfield. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha.
Mateus Cunha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is not what he intended. Neymar. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Marquinhos aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice and simple for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Neymar. Hit into the middle. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the right. Well, that's well seen too. Mazraoui, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Back into the middle. It's run loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diop. Unahi. Quick ball upfield. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. And it's been taken short. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Nawi tries to clear. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Takes a shot! Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, a header! Can he stop? Oh, they could be caught out here. Matthews Cunha. And the shot! And he's following up! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Gabriel with the clearance. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Neymar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good play. Oh, it's played into the area. He's cut it out. El Ainawi. Riyad, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. Caresses it through. Brazil. It's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Danilo cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Danilo. Marquinhos looks to the other side. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Neymar. Marquinhos is onto it in a flash. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. Mazraoui gets it away. Diop out to the right. Vinicius Junior trying to keep this in. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi charging forward down that flank. Brahim Diaz. Well timed, excellent interception. Danilo. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Diop can get it clear. A chance to play it in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Crossed in again. That has been knocked clear. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw-in. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mazraoui gets it clear. Mathias Cunha. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Casemiro, Danilo. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Diop does well to get it back. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He can get that clear. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Dinks one through. Dink through. Alisson gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Gabriel forwards and with intent. And he goes cross-field. Looking here to chip it through. Diop attempts a clearance.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Casemiro. Casemiro chooses to go cross-field. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Rafinha. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Brahim Diaz. Riyad, aim forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Picks it up out wide. And that's been repelled. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time to deliver.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's onside. He is through here. That's going to go a long way. And here's Brahim Diaz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. Mazraoui. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That is definitely not his best. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Mazraoui cuts it out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Riyad, driven forward. Rafinha. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro has a look and plays it forward. Matheus Cunha, played out to the right, aimed in towards the centre. And that has been clubbed away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. And it's Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Neymar. Rafinha. Tries a deft little ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's tidy. Can he deliver? El Ainaoui with a fine tackle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar. Gets it away. And here's Rafinha. 5 minutes left on the clock. Very much into the last knockings. Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Deftly away. Cleared away.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Matheus Cunha, and here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Lobbed in behind.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Danilo. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Hakimi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz looking for a runner.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's played forward. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Rafinha. Can he finish? Brahim Diaz.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Played towards the other side. And it's Danilo. Matheus Cunha! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Matheus Cunha brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Needs a quality cross. Well read. The danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Two minutes to be added on. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui gently done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Showing good feet. Can he finish?
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Gabriel. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Unahi. El Ainaoui gently done. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
This was a fantastic display, Peter, of expansive football. They stretched their opponents at every given opportunity, and they ran them ragged. It was all highly impressive. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
señoras y señores.